Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lillian. In today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to cut a bra cup. You can also use this pattern for your corset, okay? And if this is something you are interested in watching, please hit on the subscribe button. Let's get started. I've gone ahead to mark out my starting point and also my bust line, my underbust and my waistline. Right now I'm marking out my shoulder line. My shoulder is 8, and the next thing is for me to mark out my neckline width, and this is my neckline depth. I'm marking out, and there's 3 inches as well. Right now I'll mark out my shoulder slope, which is 1 inch, and I'll use my ruler to connect the dots and also connect my neckline. Okay, right now we are going to get our armhole and also our chest line. To do that, I'll divide my round bust measurement by 6. Whatever it gives me, I'll add 1.5 to it. Right now I'm marking it. This is where my chest line is going to stop, and right now is for me to mark a straight line for my armhole, and I'll also rule a straight line for my chest line here. And the next thing is for me to find the midpoint of my armhole, which is 4 inches. And then I'll go in by half an inch from the midpoint. And the next thing I did was to extend this my chest line, okay, because I'm going to be marking my round bust measurement there to connect my armhole. Right now I'll mark my round bust measurement. My round bust is 40 divided by 4, which is 10. I'll mark it on the chest line to connect my armhole. All these measurements start from the folded area, from the folded edge, okay? So every measurement you are going to make is going to start from the folded area. Right now, go ahead and mark and label all the lines. This is my chest line, my bust line, my underbust, and my waistline. And once this is done, the next thing is for me to mark out my bust span, which is my dart. My dart is 4 inches. I went in from the folded area to mark out 4 inches on the bust line, on the underbust, and also on the waistline. I will use my ruler and connect all the dots. And from the dart leg on the waistline, I went out by half an inch in both sides. And from the bust line, I came down by half an inch. From the same dart leg, you can see what I'm doing here. And I'll use my ruler and connect it down to the waistline. That is down to the half an inch I came out from the both leg side too. And also right now is for me to get my my shoulder line. I divided my shoulder into 2 and I made a point there. The next thing is for me to use my ruler and connect it down to the bust line as shown. And once this is done, the next thing right now is for us to determine the space we have between our bust line and our underbust. What I have there is 4 inches. You can see it, and I'm going to mark it from this area. You can see I'm going to mark 4 inches from this dart leg. That is what I had from the bust line to the underbust. I'll mark 4 inches and I'll go out by half an inch, and I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. I'll use my ruler. I'll place my ruler this way and connect it down to the half inch I came down from the bust line. Just watch what I'm doing here. I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. Right now we've gotten this. The next thing to do is for us to mark out our center bust darts. From the bust line, I went up by half an inch. You can do quarter of an inch, but mine, I went up by half an inch. I went down by half an inch from the bust line and made a point. Then right now I'm going to connect it down to the bust line. Just watch what I'm doing here. Okay, just look at what I just did. This is our center bust line. Right now I am going to mark my body measurement, which is my bust line is 10, my under bust is 9, and my waist. And I also replace the dart intake from the waistline, which is 1 inch. I'll use my ruler to connect all the dots. Remember, every measurement starts from the folded area, that is from the center, okay? Not from the side, from the center, which is the folded area. And after marking all this point, the next thing is for us to get our side dart, and my side dart is 1.5 inch. To get this side dart is for you to measure your front and your back point, which is from your shoulder down to your waistline, and you do the same thing on the front and the back. When you do that, you realize that front is longer than the back, okay? So this is how you get your side darts. After marking out my side dart, the next thing I did was to go out by half an inch from the chest line. This is going to help your side to look equal with the center, okay? Because once you cut out this dart right now, once you close your dart or cut it off, that place is going to be short. It's not going to be equal with the front. So what you have to do is to add half an inch to it and connect it down to the waistline. So once you do this, it's going to be equal, okay, the length of the dress. So right now from the chest line, I will come down by half an inch from the chest line. That is from the side. And I will also repeat the same thing on the center. From the chest line, I'll come down by half an inch from the center as well. I would use my ruler. Just watch what I'm doing to connect it down to the point I made. You can see where I placed my ruler from the dart I came up to. Just watch what I'm doing. You can see this is how our cup is coming out. I will also repeat the same thing on this side. Guys, I'll be using this pattern a lot this time around. This is very easy for your corset, for your bra cup. It's very easy and it's perfect. You can see how our cup is coming out. And the next thing right now is for me to, from this center dart leg, you can see where I place my ruler. I will mark out quarter of an inch. You can mark half an inch. It's not going to be a problem. But if you're on a smaller side, you can mark quarter of an inch. And from this our side dart as well, I will come down by quarter of an inch right now. Just watch where I marked it from the first measurement we made. Right now I'll place this ruler this way to connect it. That is from the dart leg down to the point, up to the point I made. I'll also repeat the same thing on this folded area, that is from the center. This is how you get your bra cup. You can see how beautiful it's looking. Mark it to that leg. And you can see how it's looking perfect. Okay, once this is done, the next thing is for us to cut these areas that we do not need. Just watch closely the area I'm cutting out. This is our side dart and our center dart. These are the areas that we are going to cut off. This is the yoke. That is if you need yoke on your own. And this is the downside, the center, and also the side. And also label it so that I don't miss the papers. Okay, once you do this, you are not going to make mistake. So after that, this is how it's looking. The next thing is for me to cut it on the fabric that I'm going to use. And when you are cutting it on the material, please add half an inch or quarter of an inch that you are going to use and sew it all together. This area that I pointed is, you can see how it's looking on the paper, but on this material is looking wider. It was a mistake. Please, when you're cutting your own, cut exactly how it's looking on the paper. Just add half an inch to it, because this gave me problem when I was joining it together. Please don't make the same mistake. The next thing right now is for me to set this aside and bring in this upper part cup. I'm going to show you how you are going to join it together. Just take the paper away and then pick up one from the side. This is the side, upper side. You can see it. I would join it this way. And also repeat the same thing on this. This is the upper cup. Okay. I'll go to my sewing machine and sew it. You can see how it's looking. This is the down. See how it's looking. And this is the up. This is the up. You can see the armhole. You'll see the difference there once you join them properly. You can see how it's looking, and this is the back. This is how you join it together facing each other. This is a 4 parts of bra cup. Okay, I'll be showing you on my next video how to make the 3 or the 2. So please watch this video so you can as well understand what I'm trying to do here. So right now, join it together this way. Please use your ironing to iron the seam. Open, please. I don't have light, that's why I didn't iron mine. You can see we've not added cup, and see how this is coming out. And this is a very light material, and it's like this. Look at how it came up. You can see the cup is very, very balanced. Right now, after joining all the cups, the next thing right now is for me to join this together, the 2 cups together. Open your seam. That's why I said you should iron it. You open your seam and join this area. Just watch what I'm doing. After joining it, look at how it's looking, and it's equal, the lines. Please don't make mistake while joining this. Just use quarter of an inch you added to join them. Right now, I'll bring in the side. I've gone ahead to join them, the center, the side. See the area I was trying to explain. Please do not make the same mistake. And this is also where you can put your boning. You can channel your boning. Okay, right now I will go ahead and join this front, this cup and the down part together. Just find the midpoint of this area that I was holding, and you make a point there, then joined the 2 together as shown. Use your pin first to do it before sewing it, please. So after that, this is our bra cup. Guys, you can see how perfect and fitted this is looking. Okay, just watch and see. Please, if this video is helpful, do not forget to subscribe, like and share. And this is the yoke if you want to add your yoke.